Live starts with complete coverage of a story evolving right outside your window tonight. Rain has turned to sleet, freezing rain, and snow. Road conditions are deteriorating as we speak. Many schools and businesses closed up shop early to be safe.
Now, we've been with you all day long today, updating you of the changing conditions through our 10 TV app and on Facebook and Twitter. We're in this for the long haul as the switch from rain to sleet and snow is just beginning here in Central Ohio. Now, this is the time to charge your phones up so you can stay connected with us throughout this evening and this whole winter situation, and use that 10 TV app just in case you lose power.
That's right. You see the roads behind us here. Our team is spread out across Central Ohio tonight to show you the changing conditions. Our crews are already experiencing snow, freezing rain, and ice pellets. They'll join us in just a moment. But we start with Ashley Barrissey and Jeff Booth in the Weather Center tonight.
The switch over is happening fast, you guys, but you really nailed it on the timing.
Well, that's right. And thank you, Yolanda. We are tag teaming tonight just because we know how dangerous these conditions can be. We've been looking at radar and we've been with you on air, but we've also been online where, Jeff Booth, you've been talking to viewers and getting just some of their reactions to what they're seeing outside their door.
Yeah, they're seeing snow up in the north. We're getting word of freezing rain, though, across the area as well. And even still some shower activity out in the southeast, which is kind of right in line with what we're seeing on the radar right now.
That's right. So let's go ahead and zoom into the radar. We've already seen that changeover happen here in Franklin County. The next to see the snow move in will be Circleville, Zanesville, and even Coshocton. We have this winter weather advisory for the northwestern part of the state and even in the southwestern part down by Cincinnati until 10 a.m. Saturday, with a winter storm warning off to our east, where they are expected to get a little bit more snow. Right now we are below that freezing point, feeling even colder with the wind chill. And let's take a look. Just within 24 hours we have dipped nearly 30 degrees. Current conditions as we speak, we're starting to see our cameras ice over. 30 degrees right here in the capital city. Winds are out of the north at 23 miles per hour. We could see these winds gust up to 40 miles per hour tonight, making it incredibly blustery. So not only are we dealing with the ice and then the snow on the roads, but when you couple that with gusty winds, we could have whiteout conditions. The wind chill is 17 degrees. We're going to continue to time out this system as it pushes through Central Ohio, coming up in your full forecast.
All right, thanks a lot, Ashley. And within the last hour, several counties have issued snow emergencies.
That list includes Delaware, Union, and Marion counties, and that means the roads in these counties are dangerous because of blowing and drifting snow. But you can drive, but you need to take it slow. Now, here are what the other levels mean. If you hear about a level 2 snow emergency, that means the roads are also icy, so only people who have to drive should be out on the roads during a level 2. A level 3 is the most severe. The conditions mean they're too dangerous to travel. All roads are closed to non-emergency workers. Ice pellets are falling along with the rain in Westerville tonight. You can see it falling onto the cover there, protecting one of our cameras.
We're also seeing even more freezing rain to the northwest, and that's where we sent Sierra Johnson. Sierra, are you seeing any ice build up there?
There is a bit of ice buildup. Just to give you a little bit of background, myself and the man behind the camera, photojournalist Bob Donnelly, have been out here for about 2 hours. I'm going to show you a picture I snapped when we first arrived. This is the courthouse. You can see it's a pretty clear photo, but there was a little bit of misting rain. That misting rain has since turned into what you see, some pretty steady falling snow. Now, I can tell you firsthand, trust me, firsthand, it is very, very slippery outside. That misting rain, of course, making a nice base layer of ice, and on top of that, that snow that is falling. We are under a level 1 alert out here in Union County, so if you have to be out, be careful if you're walking or driving. Myself and Bob Donnelly will be out here for the remainder of the evening, bringing you updates as they happen. Also, be sure to follow us on social media. We're live in Marysville. Sierra Johnson, 10 TV News.
All right, thanks a lot. And we're seeing folks pipe in on Facebook Live tonight. Chillicothe, also seeing a lot of snow there, and so if you want to get on, let us know what's going on with you. From Union County now, back to Franklin.
Megan Matthews is in Gahanna, where we're starting to see some ice out there. Megan?
Yeah, we did. We started to see some ice and some sleet around 3 o'clock. That lasted till about 4 o'clock when the snow started. Now we're back to sleet and a lot of wind. That's really what's killing us standing outside right now. But in Gahanna right now, not much buildup. I do want to show you what you can see. Now there's a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice pellets. They're very small. So that is all about, you can see now. Nothing is really sticking to the roads, and we want to show you. We're just off of Hamilton Road right now, and cars are moving at a pretty steady pace. The roads are wet. They don't seem to be icy, and we've really only seen one salt truck and one plow go by. Now, I'm not sure if Hamilton Road would be considered a priority one, but those are the roads the plows will be concentrating on. So we will be here all night, and of course, we'll bring you the latest weather conditions from Gahanna. For now, reporting live, Megan Matthews, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Megan. Now, this just in, Madison County is now under a level 1 snow emergency. So that's another one to add to the list tonight. Check out the ice that is forming on these ODOT trucks in Morrow County tonight. Now, they're seeing freezing rain there right now. ODOT plows are fighting this storm with lots of salt. 10 TV's Valencia Wicker is at the ODOT garage in North Columbus. Valencia?
Well, you know what, Yolanda, when it comes to road conditions, all the work starts right here with managers just like Jason. He gets in trucks just like this one, goes all around the city checking road conditions, seeing what streets need to be treated. But then after that, all of the work takes a toll. After that, we're coming to the salt brine, and trucks are coming here to get filled up. Check this out. As you can see, there is a truck right now filling up with salt. We are told it takes 10 to 12 tons of salt per truck. And guess what? We're hearing there are about 48, 49 crews on the road right now in Franklin County. Of course, with that, it means the more weather we see, the more longer hours these crews will also work.
Up to this point, they're just on a normal 8-hour day. What we try to do on the weekends, we're going to roll into 12-hour shifts, and that way they'll have 12 hours on, 12 hours off.
Now, crews started about 3:30 this afternoon. That's about a half hour earlier than they planned. Of course, they'll be here all night into the morning, making sure our roads are safe. In North Columbus, Valencia Wicker, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Valencia. Well, getting caught in the cold when your car breaks down is the last thing you want happening in a storm like this.
For sure. So what should you have in the car to keep you safe in the event you're stranded? Well, 10 TV News reporter Kevin Landers is live in Clintonville with that story tonight. Kevin, what have you found?
Well, even though the city has asked drivers to stay off the road because of the threat of ice, we know some people simply don't have a choice. So we decided to pack our car with some of the items that experts say you're going to need just in case you're in an emergency and you're stalled on the side of the road. Some of the things are pretty common sense, like a hat and gloves. You'll need a road flare to warn people you're on the side of the road. Obviously a cell phone, but don't forget to bring your charger. A battery and flashlight are also important. Food and water, because you won't know how long you're going to be there. Obviously, a first aid kit. That's something few people have in their trunk. It's something you can consider, as well as a blanket in case you can't start your car because you're going to need to stay warm. Now, if you're staying inside, well, now's the time to get that ice melt. Here at Beachwald Hardware Store in Clintonville, people were running to get their ice melt, as well as batteries and everything else they could find.
A lot of batteries and flashlights get bought up, windshield wiper fluid, all in thought that maybe if the power goes out, people want to be prepared.
Ahead at 6, we'll tell you what the fire department is telling you just in case you lose power at your home or perhaps a tree were to fall down. We'll have that story coming up. Reporting live in Clintonville, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
All right, thanks a lot. You know, I was getting some gas today before I came in.
Smart move.
Cars were like 4 deep at each pump. Everybody's trying to get that done before the weather hits really bad.
Even worse. We do have an update real quick. Crawford County has joined the list of counties now under a level 1 snow emergency, and I'll go over those one more time. That's Crawford County, Madison, Clark, Delaware, Marion, and Union counties, all under a level 1 snow emergency right now. That means that the roads in these counties are dangerous because of blowing and drifting winds. They want you to go slow and be safe.
Yeah, and people are piping in on Facebook Live. Very icy in Bell Fountain, ice in Delaware, Pickerington, a lot of places. That's going to turn to snow, as Ashley will update us on that in a little bit. A lot of after-school and community events have been canceled for tonight. The list is scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
We're going to continue to update that list for you as the night goes on. Scott Light joins us in the Digital Broadcast Center, where our team is monitoring the closures and delays. Scott?
Yolanda, Jerry, this is how we get the information. right in the middle of our newsroom here in what we call the hub. This is where all the phone calls and the emails are coming in. So this is how we're keeping you updated, whether it's your church group or your schools or civic organizations. This is how we get the information to you. Speaking of which, I want to put a couple things on the screen here and show you, because Columbus City Schools, they actually have already canceled all after-school events. So there you see here. Also, COSI closed early today. If you really need to get the kids out tomorrow morning, of course, check with us with traffic conditions tomorrow. Check with us early tomorrow. You can go visit COSI. They will open late, though, at noon. Do want to mention one thing tonight, though. The Blue Jackets game, the puck is still set to drop at 7 p.m. tonight, so that game is still on. Again, I'm here in the hub. Walk with me here, and I'll show you what we're monitoring. It's Doppler 10 radar right here, monitoring all the roads right here. And then these are pictures. These are videos that we keep getting in real time from your neighborhoods. Again, that's how we're keeping all of you updated on what is going on. So we will continue to bring you cancellations, delays, closures at the bottom of your screen here on TV, plus Facebook and Twitter. Also, just got this in from the hub. Tanger outlets in Jeffersonville are closed now. So again, as soon as we get the information, we will let you know for sure. Back to Jerry and Yolanda.
All right, Tanger, that's south of Columbus down there on 71. One place that's open and very busy tonight is the grocery store. All of them. Shoppers packed into this Giant Eagle on 3rd Avenue in Grandview Heights this afternoon. Giant Eagle and Kroger prepared for the rush by overstocking shelves and bringing in more shipments.
If you're staying inside tonight, it would be a good idea. Consider downloading the 10 TV app just in case we lose power. Now, you can get alerts on your phone about the weather, and you can check the forecast, see the conditions over your home, and check on road conditions.
Let's check in with Ashley Barrissey. She's not only seeing freezing rain, and we heard some of that in Kevin's live shot, just peppering him with that. But what's going on out there?
Right, and if that is what you're experiencing, then you know the next thing to come, snow showers, and that is what we're tracking throughout the rest of the evening going into tonight. Accumulating snow, and the temperatures will be dropping. We are looking at some frigid wind chills as well. Icy conditions, but right now kind of slushy on the roads as we take a look at some of our traffic cameras. You're going to have a soggy commute before this starts to freeze over again. The crews have a mess on their hands tonight, and we are going to keep you safe. Stay with us. Coming up next.